Let's try that again. Okay, we have that tablet going. Drawing tablet going. And the music going. Annoyingly, won't actually let me get the I think because I'm using Opera instead of Firefox, it won't let me save the but lets me save it, but won't let me copy it like it does in other browsers, which is a bit annoying. Because what we're trying to do today is I needed some practice with the whole mannequinization thing. Of, you know, turning people into the very basic shapes. And I've been through a couple of the usual videos I look at for this beforehand, in an attempt to remember what the hell I'm doing, because it's been a while since I've done anything to do with figures. So the main thing of this was splitting it, like we did with the animals over the past couple of days, is splitting it into chunks. So, you know, there's a rib cage, there's a pelvis, there's a middle bit, then there's the legs and so on. But it's doing it in such a way that we can then remove the image of the person, just be left with the mannequin, which we can then use for future pose reference. And it's trying to think about everything in 3 dimensions. We've got the front of the body here. We are very much just wanting to just as basic as possible. And I just realised the biggest mistake that everyone could ever do. On the wrong layer. Would help. The whole point of this is to be able to just take the thing down at the end. We've got our top part of the mannequin. We have the lower part of the mannequin and the centre bit. You definitely need to sort of work out how to best use the shapes for it. I say it's been a long time since I've done figure stuff. We're talking honestly last year when I was actually putting this form together. But now when we remove it, assuming we've actually put all the bits in, we've actually got a mannequin pose to work with. It was originally what I was planning on doing this today, but it is taking a bit more effort than normal. And the thing that I was watching earlier was like, now that we've done this bit and we've broken it down, we can now practice using this one that we've already done and try and redo it as best as possible without having the whole there's a person in the way messing with perception of what things are. and it's a bit easier to learn the construction of everything when you're working directly from what it already looks like a mannequin. I mean, if we shift this out, I mean, I've got it wrong, I know that much. But it's pretty damn close. The one arm's off quite a bit, but for the most part, it's the proportions are right. It's the angles that are a little bit off. And that's the whole point of trying to do it this way, breaking it down. Because if I tried to draw from her straight away, I'd be too busy going, that's a person. I know how people look. And the other part of the brain that is just awkward takes over. Which is annoying because, you know, people might watch this if they've ever read the drawing on the right side of the brain book. It goes into detail about that we have templates or archetypes or something in our brain of we know what this looks like. We have it as kids. When as a kid someone says draw the sun, we know this means sun. But it doesn't look like that. Hi Jazzy, welcome in. I'm talking to myself about weird things. We could make it Among Us. There you go. We can make it Among Us for you. Luckily, I don't think I've saved the terrible, terrible Telegram stickers I made of someone. Although, no, I have. But no. But then, me being me, Benoy, the sussest of Benoys, and quickly close that down so I don't get flagged. No, it's not. It's one of the things that comes out of the Among Us's face to kill people. It was not anything like that at all. See, look, I'll open it again for you. See? It's a spike. I don't know what you're talking about. Hang on, wait, what other layer? There is no other layer on this. Because it's a PNG. Because it was used as a Telegram sticker. The other layers on this are all of the animals from the previous couple of days. Goodbye, Among Us. Oh, did it? Does it? I didn't know that. I thought it was I don't know. I never even considered thinking of it. I thought it was going to be something like photograph, something graphic, or something along those lines. I never really guessed it would be penis and gaming. Also, this is going to be a weird one to upload to YouTube because it had the word penis said many times. If I was in any way technically savvy, I would cut this part out of the VOD when it got uploaded. But that would involve, you know, downloading and uploading and cutting, and I don't have the mental energy for that yet. Yeah, there's a few things that I got wrong. Things like, you know, the leg thicknesses and a few of the angles, like the arm. Not great, but can work with it. And then the thing that I was going through earlier was, you know, rather than us sort of dealing with an actual person that, as I was saying before, in our heads we have a little voice that when we start drawing a thing goes, oh, I know how that works, and it will start drawing. Because we always have those like little archetypes in our head of, you know, this is what a cat looks like, you know. The things we have from being a kid, we know this means cat. But we have the exact same thing with people. We know that person is give or take that. And because we see people every single day, if we try drawing a face, we're not going to draw the exact thing we see. A bat, I have drawn a bat before, but that also has a massive dong attached to it. And I think putting one massive dong on screen for a couple of seconds was probably more than I should have done. I didn't ask you to load something, Clip Studio. What are you doing? No, I didn't ask you to actually load that one. I was trying to load the other one. There you go. With all of them, the many horrific layers and folders and all of the horrible things. And the boots that if you go in on, you can see even have stitching on them. Don't poke me. I'm not meant to be pokeable. Witness all of the mouth layers. All at the same time. But that's what you get when you want Bath. But yeah, I'm trying to remember how I did the one the last time. bat. And then before I did a big long thing hanging off the bottom for the fun of it. Yeah, it's something I need to just start doing. I'll just say start doing more often. Just after I said about drawing a massive wang on it, and no, I don't. That's not what I should be doing more often. I should be drawing more often. I mean, there was that thing I did. I did last week that you seemed to really enjoy, Jazzy, which was the the horrific piece of William eating his wooden boy. That's me when I'm taking a nibble of Jazzy. But yeah, back to the thing I was talking about earlier. It's like what I was going through on the video earlier is like the steps were sort of trace the mannequin. Because that way you've got the rough shapes of what makes the person up. You can then remove the person, redraw the pose from the mannequin that you've got, so that it just makes it's just easier for your brain to cope with. You know, we're not trying to look at a person and have our brain take over and autopilot what human proportions are, because this is obviously not a person, it's just a mannequin with red lines. And then the next step of it was, now you can overdraw the other one you've done and start adding in the clothes. Of course, I'm really bad at clothes. It took me like 2 months to do the clothes for this model with references up. So, it was things like, if you had the skirt, you could, have a skirt over the knee or whatever. And you build it around the pose. And I think you never sort of like draw exactly over the lines you drew for the body, because clothes are not, well, unless you've got skin tight clothes, in which case, by all means, do that. But for the most part, they aren't that tight. I didn't think to actually draw their feet from the original image, but never mind. And of course we can remove it, and yeah, it's not great, but it looks like clothes. Put a bit more time and effort in, you can, I mean, I've seen another thing recently, a general image, I think it was like taken from Twitter, about if you just take a piece of paper, roll it off, and then bend it in the middle, it will make the same sort of creases as some fabric will when you crease it at the elbow. which means you can use it as crease reference, which is I never thought of it before, but it would make sense. Luckily, you know, we don't have that much in terms of arm stuff here. I mean, there's going to be a little crease where the elbow is, but that was about as much of the art as I was thinking of doing today, because it's just trying out a new thing that I've been reading through in terms of a process, which was going from photo. I mean, I take the middle layer out? Yeah, okay, it's different clothing, and hers was skin tight because obviously she's modelling for a pose reference. But theoretically, it kind of, I mean, yeah, okay, it's because I got some of the angles messed up. But it kind of fits. And it's one of those things that I just need to do more often, get more practice at. You know, stop being so lazy and putting off learning. I mean, it's not like I'm getting any younger. If I'd have started 65 million years ago, like I'd originally planned, it would have been fine. But no, they had to procrastinate. Had to eat all those dinosaurs. I mean, granted, they were delicious, but, you know, that really did, you know, mess up my time frame. Yes, dinosaurs, they're delicious. Well, actually, that does done half an hour of this, so that does kind of like line up with how long I wanted to try doing. Oof, that's a tough one. Favorite dino? If I'm going to go with what it was as a kid, it's mainly because the name just hits the right kind of dinosaur name spot, which is the Pachycephalosaurus, because it sounds like a proper dinosaur. Also, they headbutt things, which, I mean, what more could you ask for? The long-head birds. Update that title. The pterodactyls you're thinking of, aren't you? No, posture. I did. What is posture? No, making me move. You see, the worst part is you have accidentally played into the joke, because we know you like pterosaurs now, but the thing is, the P is silent. You know what I need to do now that I've there we go. Oh no, you're EP. Then eep. Do the EP. Yeah, you got to the base in one piece. Good. I'd say I hope you find it adequate, but I won't. After all, it's your job to expand it. I will, Jazzy. Thank you. Thank you for popping in. It's always nice to have myself a little Jazzy Wazzy in the stream. I love you too. Mwah. And you wiggle your heart's content. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. As a reminder, your mission is acquiring 3 lumen chunks. Huge rocks of condensed lumen, ultimate energy source. 3 of them will be enough to cover all our energy needs for a few hundred years. Ultimately, we want to establish a settlement here. The Earth became uninhabitable, so this is our only chance. Go to the elevator and delve down to complete the missions. Missions will yield you rewards, including new buildings for the base, use facilities provided to upgrade your gear, and constructions crucial for your success. Good luck, Scout. The fate of humanity depends on you. Also, I played this a lot whilst it's coming. It still is in early access, but the campaign thing is new, which is why I wanted to give it a go. Yeah, I've played through the regular maps, but I think it came out properly a couple of days ago and had this campaign mode in. And I was getting a little bit bored of Cosmotea, just because it was getting very samey and a lot of the stuff we were having to do was a bit boring for stream, to be honest. It was just, moving back and forth, just mining, dumping stuff, mining, and there's better things to do. Better mining games to play if that's all I was going to do. So I thought I'd give this a go. So job starts here. As a warm-up, dig 100 lumens. Try and stay out of danger. If a monster attacks you, just run. Remember, the reactor has defensive capabilities, so use them to your advantage. Because all the maps that I've played up until now, they're very much just been wave assaults. Which are fine, they're fun. But at the same time, sometimes you need a little bit extra. Oh, okay. We got some little bugs. Okay, so spear's kind of crap, but it's what we've got. Where's it actually gone? Right, that's the good lumen that we can't actually get at yet. Need to upgrade the drills for that. I mean, with it being the first map, it's not mentioned anything about building yet. So I don't think it's even worth us bothering with the metals. Oh, you can charge these as well. Okay. Good to know. Can't say I've ever used the spear before. This should be enough to finish the mission, to be honest. I doubt that I've put that much on the map. There we go. Yeah, easy one to start with. Yeah, I suppose that if we're really wanting to get like high scores, then we could get the metal and everything, but I'm not really looking into that. I just want to see what the campaign's actually like overall. Finish the first missions. You can use the lumen you got as a reward to buy upgrades. Wow, is it not actually letting me upgrade the drill yet? That's a new bit of research I've not seen before. Storage containers attracts resource. Honestly, that would be a really nice one to have, even though it's not going to be useful all the time. Having massive storage. Yeah, some of these things are just going to stay locked off for a while, I think. Don't have machine guns or anything, so there's not really much point looking into those yet. Is there anything we can pick up? Getting more backpack probably would be a good one. Getting extra storage so we can collect more. So, little lost while exploring a cave. Need to get back to your base. Only weapon is a spear. No time to practice the fighting skills. So is this just a beat stuff up and run and try and get back to the base mission? Seems to be. Yep, it is. Look at the map. It is quite a distance away. Yeah, and that's why I didn't want us to buy the upgrades for the drill early, because it would have been a bit too easy to just drill through some of these walls. That's a fairly good bit of progression though. Yeah, I know we can charge the attack. I found that one out myself, game. Oh, we do. It is giving us some health kits at least. Up. Destroy the nest to gain a key. Inventory full. Okay. Are these just grenades? They are. Well, that was relatively simple. Hopefully it starts picking up in terms of difficulty though. Although it is at the moment just teaching us the basics. Power extenders have now been turned on. That has upgraded. It has given us some more stuff we can use for upgrade. So let's have a look. More stamina, more stamina might be worth doing simply for the fact is we're using melee at the moment. More health probably useful. More stamina. Some luck. Give that a go. Oh, and this is the point where we get to start choosing. We lost power in one of the bases and its gate can't be closed. Go there, restore power, enable defenses, fend off the monsters. We've located an important piece of tech, lost by one of the expositions. Target located at the end of a deep tunnel. There's no way to get there due to absurd number of monsters. Luckily, we have information about a powerful weapon hidden somewhere in the area. Grab it, finish the objective. And wave of enemies approaching us. Constructed defences, but due to wrong intel, they stand on the wrong side. Too late to move it now. Just patch up the other path with some walls. Make sure to build them thick and upgraded. I think we'll go through get the gate one first. Oh, we got a pistol this time round. Okay. Yeah, so there's no power, so we need to build power expander, which requires stuff. I'm very much not sure why there's a nest right next to the base. Ooh, stuff. Right, so power expander. Let's sort of sneak out. There is a chest there, so I wonder if we can. Hey! And now we just have to survive a wave. Rudy's given us a lot of time to prepare, and I don't know why. I mean, is the wave really going to be that bad? Okay, let's not go too far. Because that is enemy. We don't need to have walls to be able to block that off. What do we have? We could just make lights, power extender, and basic turrets. Sorry about that. The lungs are not exactly in the best of shape. So we need lumen to be able to upgrade the turrets, not metal. So I doubt we'll be able to. We can upgrade 2 of them at this from this little pocket, which I suppose is okay. I don't even know if we're going to need to upgrade them really. Ooh, there's some. That was me digging in there, wasn't it? Surely. No, it can't have been. Oh my god, that was them digging in. They've not been that aggressive before. Ooh, that's a new type. That must have been added relatively recently. We've not had to deal with exploders before. But I now need to be very careful. Because that's lava. And I don't want to dig too deep. Because lava flows. Anyone who's played Dwarf Fortress knows that lava is not a good thing to have pouring into your base. Yeah, that wave timer is going really slow. Oh, inventory's full. Well, we're here anyway. Might as well mine it all and we can come back for it afterwards. Yeah, getting an upgraded drill would be nice. So I think that's going to be good. We should be able to upgrade most of what we've got, at least a level or two. Rate of fire increase. Okay, so we still need metal for these upgrades as well. Honestly, I don't think we're going to need it. Although saying that, that is a lot of them. Oh, that's fine. I'm not really sure whether or not I'm sold on this campaign yet. I mean, technically, I know we are still only within the first few, but some of this stuff definitely could have been reworked maybe a little bit. We don't need to have like one level just for, you know, that first basic one, which was just like an entire level just to learn how a drill works. We didn't really need that, to be honest. Although it does go down quite a while, so we are still really, quite close to the start. So I'll give it a bit of benefit of the doubt. So far, at least it's trying. And as we go down, it's just going to start opening up more stuff for us. Let's do one more. I mean, I also would like to. I managed to actually get one of the like insane challenges done on Empires of the Undergrowth earlier, which meant we had enough stuff to do all of the upgrades we needed. So we are in a position where we can do the Formicarium challenge and not die horribly like last time. Where is it under attack? Get the armored box. Power up the shredder and shred the box. I know there's no power yet, so we need metal for that. It's just the 15 we needed. Oh, is that... Okay, it's actually showing that it's working now. Okay. Giving us a flamethrower. The question is, how far can I just dig through? The answer to that is quite a way. Okay, so that's mined. Not sure how useful mines are going to be. Oh no, I dropped my mouse. There we go. Oh, that's not the flamethrower, that's repair gel. I suppose at least it made the flamethrower really useful now. Okay, well, what was that? Hmm. Do have a good amount of lumens stored up, so I wonder what we can get. Health regen sounds like a good plan. Speed upgrade, and then the backpack storage. That should be fine, I think. I'll look at the next ones. Yeah, the stands I never bother with. They're so pointless. Unless they've been buffed in any way after the game came out properly, I don't care about them at all. Right, block the unprotected way with walls and survive. So when they say unprotected way, I think they're talking about this big chunk. Wait, what was that OCD achievement? Clear the map of all Lumen. I didn't even think I was doing that. So that must mean there's no more Lumen to pick up on the entire of this map. And all it was is because I picked up a single piece. Oh, how I long for my upgraded miner. I'm just now seeing as well just how little the actual health upgrade is giving us. I probably won't bother with any more of them. I'm getting 5 per upgrade. I mean, it's fine on some of the sort of the open-ended maps. We could just farm a load of Lumen out and spend it willy-nilly. But I do feel that there's going to be much better things to spend it on. There's only going to be limited amounts of Lumen we can actually pick up in the whole campaign. Unless you can replay missions and get more, like, get the repeat Lumens. Which would be a bit overpowered, to be honest, because, you know, you could just spam out the first mission a bunch of times and just get a load of weapon upgrades if that was the case. So I'd hope that that's not how it's been set up to work. Kill it. Stop it spawning. Okay. Safe to actually open that up now. Do we want defences? Wall. And it did just say wall. It didn't say we needed to use gates or anything. Is that put the walls in the way and upgrade them. Don't know how much it wants us to upgrade them, of course. I mean, we've got 3 more minutes. We might as well mine. Maybe we can get both the walls upgraded again. At least do one. Maybe we can get the other as well. Who knows? And that's the next 2 upgrades sorted. At this point, it's pretty much just grab as much as we can, get some points for it. Enemy wave starts soon. We've got a minute left, and I think that's everything. Oh, it needs require. We have to level 2. Okay. Which needs lumens, which I don't think we can get a lot of. It may well be a bit too late for us to do this bit. Run away! Yeah, and even doing that wasn't quite enough to get us the lumen to get the next level. Come on, you last 2. And that got us the wall unlocked. I suppose it's a relatively important structure to have. And what is next up? The drill workshop. That's useful. Lumen beam, I'm not sure what that is. I'm assuming it's like a laser turret. What the hell, we'll give one more go. And I'll leave the next bit of Empires of the Undergrowth until the weekend. Right, so we have mushrooms that we're farming. That gets us lumens. Where are we getting attacked from? Here. So it's saying there wasn't any metal on the map, but there is obviously metal on the map, so I don't know what you're talking about. Oh wait, no, this is the drill workshop one, isn't it? Not the lumen beam one, so there is metal on this, that's fine. So that would be wall, which would be fine. There's a lot of lumen in there. You get more drill power now. Really have had a look to see what the upgrade material was next. I think the next upgrade was 100 metal, unless it's been changed. I mean, at the very least, if we could get enough to get a gate together. One short. Seriously? So, we can actually put a gate there now. Okay, we still can't quite get there. Flat. Right, so we're going to need a couple of gun. Is that a clump? It was. Okay, so you get 2 guns and then a gate. They should pretty much have enough for the gate. Looks like we might even be able to get this little bit done before the wave. So gate. Ooh. Okay, we're going to need to move the power forward. Another gun down. And honestly, at this point, just stick a wall down. Oh my god. You're definitely going to want to have another wall put down now. This does get us through. Slowly, but it gets us through. Use repair gun to carry the lumen chunk to the reactor. Yay! They've unlocked that drill workshop, which means we should be able to, hopefully, do a couple of upgrades on it, so we always start with them. They drill harder and faster. And another one. I'm assuming that these upgrades will happen up, will be there ready for us to go on every single mission going forward. But I think we'll call it there. It's been okay. I mean, they've at least tried putting together the campaign in a way that slowly builds you up, instead of the regular missions that we had before, which were just, there was a couple of scenarios, but for the most part they were, here's an area, defend it, build up, survive as many ways as you can. So yeah, I think we'll call it there. So thank you for anyone that's watching. It's been fun. Got that little bit of art done. Well, I say art. A little bit of figure work, worked out. Bit of playing around with it, seeing if it works, seeing if the idea works. And we've got sort of 5 or 6 missions into the new campaign for Lumencraft, which it's going okay so far. You know, is it a perfect game? No. Is it entertaining? Yeah. Yeah, it's got that nice little mix. It's kind of got the same sort of mix of tower defense and mineral resource gathering as Mindustry. Just, you know, this is a lot more manual than Mindustry is. Mindustry is about setting up the automation. This is about going out and doing it all yourself. So we might come back to this. I might just carry on playing it off stream, I don't know. But at least for now it was fun. So anyway, before I ramble again, thank you everyone for watching. It's been fun. I will see you Saturday. Tomorrow's day off. No stream. Saturday will be maybe a bit of Empire of the Undergrowth. Get some more ants in. A bit more art. And failing that, we're going to be definitely doing Curse stream again, I think, this week. Now that Snails has, you know, stopped cheating on us with Kerbal Space Program 2. I think we have got a Curse Saturday stream planned, unlike last week. So tune in for that. There'll be plenty of stuff for us to cry over and be sad about when 5 Minute Craft and Chef's Club turn up. So until then, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.